everyone. Welcome to tonight's Big Brother Canada 11 chat.
Oh, hi.
11Zs.
I think I'm awake. It's episode 16. I
you
fell
were
asleep.
struggling.
I was like,
did you
what?
fall asleep 16 times throughout the episode?
At least.
Not because it was boring, just because these late night episodes are a killer.
It's a killer, I'm telling you.
Maybe gets it.
Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well.
Yeah. Because you're anxious about what's happening in the house?
No.
Okay. Well, last time, Ty nominated Hope and Renee. Oh, no.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Hope kind of volunteered, kind of was told to go up on the block. It was a whole thing. But Renee, after the ceremony, went over to Ty and was like, F you, but you get a hug.
Oh, thanks.
Renee.
I'm pissed.
Yeah, I mean, she said, all right, Renee's curse time. If you speak ill on my name, karma's gonna get you.
That's right.
I mean, it might, right?
Well, what about the rhythm? Is that gonna get you?
It's always gonna get you.
All right. Well, Kuzi and Hope have a chat, and she's just like, why do you keep doing this?
Why do you keep volunteering to go on the block? It's not good.
There for a minute.
Yeah. If you were like just playing this game on your own, that's one thing, but you have alliance members. The crown. Yeah, you are making issues for us by volunteering to go up on the block. So, like, stop that.
So, Renee and Claudia are like...
What's going on here?
How is Kuzi safe? How is that side of the house untouched?
I mean, if you think back to Kuzi's HOH week, when Kuzi and Zach were arguing, and Kuzi was arguing with Ty, and she was all like, you're going home next! And
she got Zach out, kind of.
But Ty is just like, that's okay.
How is everything forgiven? And, like, Ty respects her, and...
Yeah.
Teen Girl Squad is
respect.
Pissed.
But yeah, Teen Girl Squad...
Maybe because she's actually playing the game.
Yeah.
You guys aren't.
Teen Girl Squad has pretty much just been, like, pawns up to this point, right? They haven't really contributed much to the game. So
she asked Ty, hey, how is this possible? And Ty's like... Oh, I don't know. Maybe she has a crush on me or something.
Ew, he's one of those who's just like, oh, this person has a crush on me. I don't think so. But then he was like freaked out because guess who was in the HOH bathroom?
Kuzi taking a dump. Yeah.
So
and they were like,
did she hear what they were saying?
Ty had to go in the bathroom and pretend he was taking a dump and have Claudia talk really loud to see if they could hear, and they could.
Well, then he was like, crap. I guess I gotta do some damage control and make sure that Kuzi is not going to be upset with Claudia.
Yeah. And I want it to be Renee.
Right. That he is trying to frame Renee, throw Renee under the bus. And it's kind of working because Kuzi is buying this. Anika is talking to Kuzi, and Kuzi's like, if Renee comes and tries to talk to me, I'm going to rip her a new one.
Oh. Put some respect on my name.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's time to pick players for the veto.
Okay. It's
Hope
time.
Goes first. And he picks...
Meow, meow, meow.
Santina.
Oh.
Okay. And then Renee picks... not Claudia.
Yeah.
Oh, Claudia. Renee picks Claudia.
So I didn't even realize...
Oh, Teen Girl Squad.
I didn't realize that their actual alliance name was Girly Pops. We've just been calling them Teen Girl Squad.
I prefer Teen Girl Squad.
TGS, right?
Yeah.
But just know, when we're talking about Teen Girl Squad, it's Lollipops.
It's Girly Pops or Lollipops?
Oh, sorry. Girly Pops.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So then...
Hope. No,
it's
you wrote
Ty.
the wrong name. Yeah,
I did because I was dead.
You were falling asleep. So then Ty gets to pick. Remember, Ty is the HOH does not play, but he gets to pick somebody to play.
Right.
He gets House Kiss Choice.
Oh,
so everyone's like just waiting to be picked, and then Ty is all like thinking, "Oh, I don't want to pick anybody that's gonna like give away who I'm working with," which is no one. I mean, is anyone actually working with Ty at this point?
No.
So he's like, Shania.
And everybody is clutching their hearts. They had to break out the defibrillator paddles.
No Kuzi, no Anika, no Daniel. Like, what?
Wow.
So this was alarming to some people.
It should have been.
Also very dumb.
Yeah.
But Ty figured...
Why did Ty pick Shania?
I think it's because he thought Shania was going to lose. And even if she did win, he thought that he could have her do whatever he wants with the veto this week, which would be to not use it.
Yeah, he does not want her to use the veto. He wants to keep noms the same.
He is that cocky. He is that confident in his persuasion abilities that he picked one of his target's best friends to compete in this competition.
That's so dumb.
It is.
So it's time for the POV. It's time to get your home re-renovated.
Well, I just want to say, too,
style.
people were pissed about
of course they were.
pick. Like,
yeah.
That's a mistake
especially
right there.
Daniel.
Yeah. All right. So, back to the POV competition.
Time to get your house re-renovated.
Oh, it's a sponsored comp. Sponsored by Bel Air Direct, Safety, Home Insurance thingy.
This one is special, though. It's head-to-head.
Okay.
And you can win $5,000.
Whoa, yeah.
Not 5,000 stupid Wendy's points. $5,000.
Canadian dollars. That's pretty exciting, you know? Mm-hmm. Not only do you get the POV, but money, too.
And I'm sure it's not taxable.
Oh, very nice.
Prize
no
money.
prize tax. So this challenge was interesting because each round was a different thing, which is cool. It keeps things interesting. But it
doesn't make you know it any better. You
right.
know what I mean?
You don't
like
get that
fresh.
advantage of like doing the same challenge more than
I like
once,
that.
or like seeing other people do the same challenge before you, which is cool. But because there were only 5 people playing in this, it was really unfair to the winner of the first round who had to compete in another round before the finals when everybody else who won got to move on to the final round. So that didn't seem right to me. But anyway.
I agree.
First
in
round.
the first round, right, it was Hope versus Santina.
Okay.
They had to fix a broke-ass fence.
Yes, it was like a fence puzzle.
And then pick up the trash.
Pick up your trash in the front lawn.
All right, so Hope won.
Yes.
He's very good at picking up the trash.
I guess so. So instead of, again, moving on to the final round, he was going to have to compete again later.
He's going to pop up in the third round.
Right.
Or the fourth round.
No,
third. Just kidding. So then it was Renee versus Shania.
Oh, girly pops.
Nene and Nene.
Yeah, Renee and Nene.
They had to fix, they had to pull off some tires.
Well, first
off
they had
of
to
a
put
car.
those tree puzzles in place.
They had unique shapes on the bottom.
Right.
I guess kind of like the bristles competition.
I guess, right?
They had to stick the right ones.
That reminds me of that...
perfection.
Perfection, yes.
Yeah.
You got to put the pieces in the right spots before it's like...
Yeah, that's so frustrating. I don't think I ever won.
Really?
So they had to do the tires and the trees, and Shania obviously won that.
Is it obvious?
Yes, it is.
It was kind of close there at the end with the tire situation, but yeah, Shania pulled out the win.
All right. So that means it's Hope versus Claudia.
Okay.
Oh boy. So this is Hope's second time around, and Claudia's fresh as a daisy.
See, I don't think that's fair.
I know. So you had to lay down some brick pavers.
Right, you gotta build up your sidewalk.
Fix the corner brick of your house. And Claudia won. I'm a little surprised.
Yeah? Why?
I don't know. Because it's kind of like a physical comp.
Somewhat. I mean, there's
also kind of a
puzzles
puzzle.
too, though. It's, it was kind of a good mix of things.
Yeah. So then that means it's Claudia versus Shania.
Whoa.
Team Girl Squad squared.
Either way, it'd be interesting with either one of them winning the POV because, like, their girl Renee is up on the block.
Whoa.
But Ty is the HOH, so it's like, whoa.
So they had some table mazes. It was very Survivor.
Yes, absolutely.
You had to land 4 balls in those little depressions at the end of the table maze. This was a big table maze, too.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Claudia... I'm surprised it was as close as it was.
It was pretty close. And you know who was really sweating it? Ty.
Yes.
He is like, Claudia, go Claudia.
Yeah, because if Claudia had won...
He would be able to put a lot more pressure on her than he
Right.
could on Shania.
That's right.
And he feels like he would have a much easier time of convincing her to leave the nominations the same.
If Claudia had won, do you think she would have... By the way, Claudia did not win.
Yeah.
Shania won.
Shania won.
If Claudia had won, do you think he would have been able to convince her not to use the veto and keep the noms the same?
It is very possible. I would have been so curious to see what she would have done, but I also would have not wanted to see it happen because I don't trust her.
You would have been disappointed?
Yeah, I don't know. So I have a feeling, she could have been convinced by him.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Well, Shania wants to take Renee down.
Yeah, she's got that POV. She's got that 5K.
She's so happy. She won.
Yeah. The girls have their celebration together.
Teen Girl Squad.
They finally got some power, right?
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't get hurt. They were jumping around like crazy.
They were. Now, it's funny because if this was 2 weeks ago or even last week when everyone was down on Renee, it would have been a completely different situation.
Remember when Claudia was like, we gotta get Renee out?
Yeah, I do remember that.
That was really nuts.
Yeah, but now, Girly Pops is back together.
Teen Girl Squad.
Yeah.
They know that Ty is not gonna want Shania to use the veto, so they're shaking in their boots over there.
They're preparing themselves for these talks with Ty.
There's gonna be lots of talks.
It's always exhausting, right?
Talk all day, talk all night.
Yeah.
Ty talks to Claudia. Ty wants Claudia to put pressure on Shania, or guess what? She's going up.
Whoa! So he's like, I want Shania to have to choose between you and Renee. Let's see who she picks.
Wow, that is such a D move.
Claudia's like, what the hell? I don't respect your way of thinking here. Yeah. And he's like, well, I don't respect that. She's going to potentially, mess up my nominations.
Oh, too bad.
What kind of showman says this crap?
I can't believe he actually told her that he would put her up if she used it.
I don't think he was ever planning on actually doing that.
Yes,
though.
but even to say that.
I know, to say it, so shitty. But I think it was it was a fake out, and they called him on his bluff. But yeah, I don't think he would have actually done that. Can you imagine?
Don't use the veto or else.
Yeah, so Ty talks to Shania, and he's doing his BS like he always does.
A multitude of BS.
Telling Shania, your game is going to be so much better off, if you leave Renee up on the block, blah, blah, blah.
Shania in the diary room, it was a real Betty moment, telling Marty she's not going home, saying, guess what, Ty? I'm here, but not to play your game. Mm-hmm.
You know what cracked me up?
What?
When Ty was talking to Renee and saying, I don't want you coming off the block like this. I want you to stay by campaigning against Hope and getting the votes. Who do you think you are?
Oh my
what
God.
Is this? It was ridiculous.
I wish he had left.
What?
I wish he had left.
When? Oh, yeah, when Zach
left.
But then we would have been deprived of moments like this.
I guess. So it's time for the POV ceremony, and Shania does use the veto. And she had some little saucy speech for him.
I liked her speech, how she was talking about her and Renee being dead last week 1. And then, she was able to extend this helping hand to her. I thought that was cool.
No, well, I thought, he was, stewing a little bit.
Oh, absolutely he was. Because then he got up and he was like...
No, you disrespected my noms.
Yeah.
I can't have that.
We skipped this whole thing, though.
Did we?
Yes, we did.
Oh.
So we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it.
All right.
So, okay. Renee comes off the block, and Ty decides to put up Johnny in her place. Jonathan.
Wow.
And there were tears streaming.
Out.
Yeah, a lot of people were crying. They were really upset to see Jonathan go up on the block.
He's a good guy. He's a stand-up guy.
Yeah, well, the Crown, this is their worst-case scenario right now.
Because there's 2 Crown members on the block.
Yes, so prior to the POV ceremony, they had this whole last-minute plan.
Right.
Which I did not think was a good idea.
This was ridiculous.
This was not executed well.
They isolated Shania.
Yeah, Hope is supposed to be distracting Renee, keep her out of the picture.
Right.
While Kuzi, Anika, and Daniel... They pull in Claudia and Shania.
Claudia, right. Not Shania.
Sorry, Claudia and Shania.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And they're trying to convince Shania, don't use the veto. It's not good for your game.
Yeah, it was like a freaking sad-ass intervention.
Renee needs to go. They're talking about Renee like she's this big, bad, evil person.
She didn't do anything.
Well, it didn't work. I think it made Shania more annoyed than she was before. Because she was like, I had to go finish getting ready. Like, leave me alone.
Yeah. So Ty said, I was forced to make this move that I never wanted to make. Blah. Bye, Johnny. Not really.
Well, his target between Hope and Jonathan is definitely Jonathan, but does the rest of the house feel the same way?
No, they don't.
Okay, well, we'll see.
We have a whole nother day of campaigning. Can you believe it?
Yeah, tomorrow we've got the Digital Daily. And then tomorrow night we have the eviction episode.
We have pets galloping around us.
They're playing.
Oh, that's fun.
So let us know.
Not barking.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comments on this episode. Honestly, I had a lot of fun watching Ty squirm.
I wish I was awake.
Yeah, you need to. Hopefully you'll be awake tomorrow night. Honestly, you took pretty good notes for being asleep.
Not too bad.
A couple issues here and there, but we worked it out.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. We will be back tomorrow. And until then,
much love.